Yo, 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 what's going on, man? It is December the 16th, 2012. It's your boy Prophet Williams, man. Just once again, man, coming to y'all with another spiritual message, another spiritual diagnosis on a very, 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 very wonderful, beautiful, influential, in-depth, very analytical episode of Words of Wisdom, man. With your man once again. And I just wanted to be hitting on, I'm going to be everywhere today because my mind is everywhere, And more than anything, I wanted to talk about spiritual reality. Spiritual reality and how, everything in the Bible is a spiritual reality. It's not a historical reality. It's not a physical reality. It's a spiritual reality, Man, every figure in the book, everything in the book, man, is a metaphor. It's a symbol, And I want to talk about the facts, where we are today. And, every time with Prophet Williams, man, point blank period, whether we like it or not, we're going to address the truth and we're going to state the truth and we're going to worship God in spirit and truth because that's what we know how to do here on Words of Wisdom, man. So, once again, as always, I pray for a renewal of the minds, a renewal of the spirit. I pray for the realization. I pray that we pay attention and we take things seriously. We start understanding the climate of the world right now, the climate of the spiritual realm, and the things that, and who we are as part of the epitome of the creation, who we are as part of the epitome of the creation, as the finale of the creation, as I always tell people, man, in the Bible, if you look at the creation, man, God made everything by himself. The Almighty, the Creator, the Almighty, the Omni, made everything by himself, thought everything into existence, from the sun to the moon, from the light to the darkness, from the land to the sea, to space, to the stars, He made everything by himself. But his last and greatest creation, and all of his creations was good. They say after he made everything, he looked at it and it was good, It was perfect, And his last creation, the epitome of the creation, was us, was man. When he made man, it was like, hold up, let us make man in our image. God had done everything else by himself. Had made everything else by himself, but when it came to man, it was a special occasion. When it came to us, it was a special occasion. We are the vehicles. We are the first churches. We are the first, like I say, vehicles, the first vessels that the Creator made, that the heavens had made to take care of this beautiful place. And that's why Satan is mad, That's why Satan got mad, because God made man and gave him everything that he had made on the planet, said all this is yours. So it's easy to see why Satan's ego had got a hold of him, because Satan was the most beautiful angel, was the angel of the music, was all that, basically, and he felt like this should be his, you know what I'm saying? He felt like we were lower than him, when God, the Creator, in his higher courts in the heavens, had made us, Adam and Eve, to take care of this plan. That's why Satan was after. That's why the snake, the serpent, was after Adam and Eve like that. That's why he was out to prove that they weren't worthy. Now, this is all a spiritual reality right now, because we're proving that we're not worthy of taking care of this beautiful place. We're proving that we're not worthy. We're so fearful. We're so fearful. I want to talk about, how Adam and Eve is a spiritual reality right now. How the man has let down the woman, realize, that the man paid for his sin because the man did not take accountability in the story of Adam and Eve. The man actually blamed God, and he died for that. He didn't get his day with God. Me and my mother talk about it all the time. A day with God is a millennia, so to speak, 1,000 years. Adam didn't get 1,000 years. Adam got 9 and some change. But Eve didn't die. Eve got her 1,000. It is not Eve's fault. Today, our women are practically innocent, in a great way. Our women are very, very, very innocent because it's the man who has let these things get so far. And also, when you see the man blame God and Eve, you can see why today the man has really, ruined the earth, so to speak. Just by his false doctrination, by just all the doctrines of contraception. You know what I'm saying? Our books that we read from are pretty much, I ain't gonna say all books, but religious books that we read from are pretty much a doctrine of contraception. They quote Jesus more. Jesus is the most quoted prophet in the Quran. In the Bible, you had the King James version of the Bible, and if you know what King James is, King James hated his own mother. He was a homosexual. He hated his own mother, hated her so much he killed his own mother. So that's why you have no true woman influence in the Bible. Everybody is a male. Peter, Paul, Luke, Mark, John. You know what I'm saying? You can name any white name, Timothy. You know what I'm saying? You can name any male name. You know what I'm saying? But you don't really have too many. I think it might be a Ruth in the Bible or something like that. But that's beside the point. Because you have Solomon could have wrote Ruth or Ecclesiastes, whatever. Could have, because if I'm not mistaken, Solomon wrote Ecclesiastes. But anyway, you don't have any female characters with great power in the Bible. You just, or great wisdom rather, because the European has a problem with the woman power, because he knows that the woman is the true oracle of the earth. It's just like the movie 300 or the movie Immortals. You know what I'm saying? Where in 300, King Leonidas and all them, King Leonidas in the 300, they were the men of the land. The enforcers, of what they believe, of their faith in the land. But their women, were the oracles. They were the one who talked directly to the gods. That's who our women are, especially in the black community. Our grandmothers, great grandmothers, mothers, you know what I'm saying, aunties, they are really oracles, so to speak. And it's time for us as the men to reestablish our connection with the Creator, and start living and start binding ourselves to truth, binding ourselves to nothing but the truth. We can't be friends of this world. Jesus Christ said he wasn't a friend of this world. I'm not a friend of this world. And right now, all of us have just become a friend. We love this world. You know what I'm saying? We want to be Democrats, want to be Republicans, want to be Americans. But the Bible tells us in Psalm 82, verse 6 and 7, you are my children. You are children of the Most High. You shall die like men, but you shall die like men.